Hi everyone, and welcome to May's edition of Smash That Small Paper Pad, hosted by Deb Hauk here on YouTube, and she is Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage. I will have all the links to the participants in the description box below. And what we have to do is kill a small paper pad. It has to be smaller than a 12 by 12. So it can be an 8.5 by 11. It can be a 6 by 12. It can be an 8 by 8, a 6 by 6, a 5 by 7, a 4 by 6. But it has to be a small pad. It cannot be a 12 by 12. So what I've been working on is I've been trying to use up some of these paper pads that I've got partially killed that I've done projects with, and I have several sheets, left over of certain papers, and so I've been trying to get rid of those. So I've been working on this one here, which is by Authentique, and it's called Classic Christmas. So I made a few items, and what I have left is just this little bit. There's nothing in here really. I'm not even going to keep this. They're just small little pieces, not enough to even bother doing anything with. So I'm going to say that this pad is killed. So there was, I don't know, maybe 10 sheets left, and then a bunch of scraps, and then a sheet of cut-aparts. Yeah, I think that's all that was left out of this pad. So that is gone. So let me show you what I have done. Now I used some of this on my 10 on the 10th, which is our Christmas card collab. So these were the cards that I created, and I used Alicia's sheetload of cards for some of these. So this was the first one, the second one, and I used some Nuvo drops on the side. This was some of the cut-aparts that were in the pad, and then I just backed it with green and some red cardstock, and then of course I have this on a white base, and then I put a strip of paper on the inside of each of the cards. So there's that one. There's this one. So I ended up making 4 cards with that, and then I used a card sketch. I want to see Operation Write Home, but I can't remember the number of the sketch, but I will have it linked in the description box. So I created this one, and I had these little tag cut-aparts, and they worked perfectly for this. And these were some scraps from the paper pad. And then this was like a little Christmas saying about Santa. So I used that. Here's another one. And I ended up making 5 cards with that sketch. And then on these ones I used some white Nuvo drops. And again, I have paper on the inside, and I left the inside blank to put my sentiment. And then what I did was I made some of these cute little tag cards, and these measure 3.5 by 2 1/4, and I just kind of used up some small little scraps, and then I had some of these tag cut-aparts left over. So there's the first one, and again I put some on the inside as well. Here's the second one, and the third one. And then of course I still wanted to use up some more of my scraps, so I had this cut apart here which says Christmas wish list, and then I just put some scraps on the bottom and fishtailed the end. And this is going to be a tag, which I will have a to from on the back. So I just need to punch a hole and then put some twine on it or ribbon to attach to the gift. And then I took several pieces of the pattern paper that was left over. They were all little strips. And I made this tag here. And again, I will just punch a hole in the top and add some twine or ribbon. And then I used a couple more of the pieces of the card parts. And then on the back of this, I will have a to from with a little message on the back. So there is that. And then with some of the bigger pieces, I had 2 pieces that had this image in the bottom corner. So what I did was I made 2 card boxes to hold Christmas cards. They're identical because I used the same paper, and then I used the same strips of paper, only they're different widths in the top corner. And again, I added Nuvo drops, and I sided, or I used paper on the sides all the way around. And then of course they are perfect to hold the cards that I made, along with some envelopes. And I think each one will hold 5 cards along with envelopes. So I need to make a 4th card for this box to put in there, or I'll just let it go with 4 cards. But yeah, so that's what I made. I made 9 cards, 2 boxes, and several little tags. These are upside down. So that's what I got out of the remaining of that pad. So I was real excited. I did get quite a bit out. And I do have 2 more cut aparts that I'm going to make tags with these as well for gifts. So I ended up getting 7 tags altogether out of that. So that's really good. I did a really good job with killing that one. And I've been working on this pad here, which is from My Mind's Eye, and it's called Lost and Found Christmas. And there's some big pieces. I think I'm going to make some 6x6 card boxes, 4 boxes. And then there's a few sheets left in here. And then, of course, I have a little baggie of scraps. So I'm thinking I should be able to get some more cards, maybe a couple boxes and tags out of that one. So that will be the next one. I was hoping to have this one killed as well, but of course, you know, life gets in the way, but we all, you know, have to do our part nowadays. And of course, my part is, you know, I have to be an essential worker. Of course, that's the line of work I chose. So, yeah, so that's what I have done. So please stop back next month. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and tap on that bell for notifications from when my next video uploads. Thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.